Home is where our story begins. Our hometowns help to shape who we are. They provide a sense of self. They provide a sense of belonging. Home is a starting point for all of our hopes and dreams. And I can only imagine what it's like to lose your hometown, but that's exactly what happened to the people of Dana, Massachusetts. And this video takes a look at that experience. The town of Dana, Mass was formed in 1801 as an agricultural community by incorporating 3 villages from the area, the village of Dana, North Dana, and Doubleday. 5 roads from surrounding communities formed the center of Dana, and a town common, a small town common, was established there. Around this common sat the town hall, the post office, a school, a church, as well as a hotel and a number of homes and barns. The common also hosted a Civil War cannon, as well as the town's war memorial that honored those from Dana that served in the War of 1812, the Civil War, and World War I. Dana was one of the more wealthy towns in the era. Its population peaked at just over 870 people back in 1870. They had railroad access, they had abundant water power, and they were able to build a manufacturing community that made boxes and straw hats and cloth, and they also mined soapstone. They were one of the first communities in Central Mass with electricity, and they also were the first to buy a mechanized fire truck, which was a 1929 Ford. So what happened to the town of Dana? Well, as Boston expanded, they were continually looking further to the west for drinking water. And in the 1920s, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts approved a plan to take over 4 towns in Central Mass in the Swift River Valley, flood those towns, and create the Quabbin Reservoir. Dana was one of the towns that was disincorporated as part of this process. As of 1938, the town of Dana, Mass ceased to exist. They held their last town meeting in the spring of 1938. Their town school held their last graduation ceremony at the end of the school year in 1938, and the last resident of Dana left the town by the end of 1938. The state began to flood the Swift River Valley in 1939, and by 1946 the Quabbin Reservoir was full. The town of Dana largely sat above the flood line of the reservoir, so most of the town's actually still there, although all the buildings have been removed. It's just the roads and the foundations that are left today. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I welcome your comments and appreciate you subscribing to the channel if you enjoyed this video. I'd like to thank you again, and I'll see you again in the next video very soon.